Yekse Shapugunja. Welcome to yet another episode right here on the Wholesome Institute. I am your host, Ubongi Nkoswara Mahlangu. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you click like and subscribe. Let's grow the platform. Let's expand our tribe of it. Let's find like-minded individuals so we can keep this dialogue, keep this exchange going. So, yeah, I just came back from campus. I just wrote my second exam. I was writing key technique theory, and boy, that was a belter. Feeling pretty good, feeling pretty amped up. I think I did pretty well. I'm quite chuffed with how it felt while I was writing it. I think my preparation was adequate, and yeah, I think the results will speak for themselves, which I obviously might not even share with you. But so on, so on. So while preparing for my key tech exam this morning, Bafetu, I had a profound experience. So I'm studying through a certain part of the theory called AMA modes. The modes, so that's your Ionian, that's your Dorian, that's your Pharisaian, um, and that's your Lydian, that's your Mixolydian, and until there's about 7 modes in total. So one has a specific name, 2 all the way up to 7. So while studying that thing, something profound happened. I think I managed to get an insight that sparked me being able to hack exactly how I was gonna memorize that entire thing. So what happens is I'm looking at the formula for each mode. So this is a formula would be semitone, tone, tone, semitone, tone, tone, semitone. That it sort of speaks to how you arrange the letters of that specific scale in that specific mode. So I'm looking at these specific formulas, all 7 of them. I'm looking at the first one, Ionian. I'm like, okay. So at this point, Nzamui Krema, I come to the second one, Dorian. And I'm looking at it. So what happens in my mind instantly is, because I'm someone who plays with words a lot, I look at Dorian, and from a sound perspective, it sounds exactly like door in, that's the rapper mind going off. I'm like, door in. I look at the thing, the formula I call. The formula says tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone, tone. So when you begin, I'm like, no, this thing is exactly symmetrical, And I realized, damn, this is the door into how I'm gonna learn this stuff. This is the actual gateway. This is the door in. The Dorian is the door in to how I'm gonna memorize this thing. So that specific one is symmetrical. It's the second one. So I proceed to study all of them, and I look at them in relation to now just how the letters move around and how they change as you move from one of them. And I discovered a pattern, which from Dorian to get to the third one, all you do is take that first letter and move it to the back. And that'll give you the formula for the third one. And for the fourth one, you take that first one, move it to the back, and so on. So for me, it became such a mind-blowing thing to say, damn, I hacked the pattern of this thing, And I realized such an important thing. Like all throughout my journey of studying key tech and just equipping myself with musical theory knowledge, I realized that it's really pattern-based. Like there's a lot of patterns, and for me, it's a reflection on life, It reflected life because life now, in a patina buyer. In fact, I'd even go as far as saying, to a large degree, life is about pattern recognition, being able to recognize patterns and finding a way to sort of make them work for you and navigating your way around them, As Katinas buyer, empilweni, you'll find yourself faced with the same test. It's obviously showing up in different scenarios, but it's really the same thing. The reason that happens is because you haven't overcome, or you haven't necessarily uh, overcome whatever it is, or learned the lesson from the specific test that you're dealing with. So if you fail this test, you're gonna rewrite, my brother, and it's gonna come in another form. And if you don't recognize the pattern, test ungayiphinda mfana kayi-100, ulimi ufeyila kanje. But if you fail to recognize the pattern, then you fail to learn anything, and that's how you end up repeating the thing. So that's what I wanted to share with you today, Bafowethu. It's amazing once you hack language and you recognize patterns, you can pretty much manipulate a lot of these things that we are learning to work for you, instead of you slaving away, patwa makanda, trying to cram things into your mind. Everything has a pattern, everything has a specific way in which you can hack it. So that's all we got for you today on the Wholesome Institute. Hope everybody is doing well, and good luck to everyone who's still writing exams. Blessed!